This is a great question. I love this. Let me start with the first piece when I was with this gym. So again, they introduced these challenges as a way to motivate people, get trainers in front of people, like a personal trainer that works for a gym like that. We work 100% commission, so it is a very high sales environment, which is not my favorite. We want to help people and want to get in front of people and offer services that benefit them, but like we had sales goals that we would have to target. I got demoted from a position where I took a regional role and was managing a bunch of stuff regionally. And since my sales goals fell while doing that, I actually got demoted from that position because that's the way the company goes. So it's just how it is. So don't love that part, but that's again the way it went. They started this challenge as a way to motivate people. They made tons of money. And so they just kept doing it over and over and over again. And so the pattern again would be like, okay, somebody signs up. They're again very motivated. We give them a bunch of meal plans. The meal plans are like you said, it's what we would call like a balanced diet. We would explain to people like what a portion of fat looks like, a portion of vegetables, a portion of protein, a portion of carbohydrates based on your fist and your hand size. So people could, okay, I want 1 cup of vegetables, I want 1 fist size of carbohydrates, I want 1 palm of protein and 1 thumb of fat. And then again, we give people like literal ingredient lists that were just obscure stuff that nobody knows anything like what to do with it. There would be recipes, but they would be, difficult. They're not that easy. If you don't have a lot of skill or know how in the kitchen, there would be no way you could really execute a lot of this stuff. Um, and it's like it would require you at the very least to go to the store on a Sunday maybe and go shop for all these ingredients, multiple stores, come home, prep everything that takes hours, portion everything out into the things you're going to eat. And you start and you do it, and it's a Monday and you get it done, and it's a Tuesday and you get it done, and it's Wednesday, and you really don't want that soggy bag of baby carrots and the portion of salad that's going bad, but you do it anyway. And then it's like Thursday and Friday, and you're sick of the food, you're really hungry, your cravings are going through the roof, and then you have a little cheat, and then you have a lot of a cheat, and then it's like, okay, diet starts Monday all over again. And it's the same with, the exercise. A lot of the exercise that we're told to get people is calories in, calories out. And so not only do I want you to eat less as far as calories, but I want you to burn so many calories, during exercise. And so we would have clinics and, kettlebell classes and cycling classes and running classes and different things related to that. So it was just a lot, and the company made lots of money doing it. It was just that when I say the compliance percentage was really low, like I mean, as a company, from the numbers that I saw, if you started the contest, there would be a 15% likelihood that you would even stand on the scale at the end of the contest, regardless of how well you did. 15%. So it was just like super, super low. So when we changed it, my wife and I were sitting around and we're like, okay, we live in an area where there's only one of these gyms in our entire state. So we're really isolated. If you did something different, nobody would know. And so as my wife and I are sitting around planning our next one of these challenges, we're like, we just had this guy who won. We got a lot of attention because he did so well. He feels great. We're learning about this now. What if we did something like completely different and rogue? So I went on to Diet Doctor at the time, was a resource that I really enjoyed. I signed up for their meal planning services. I made meal plans every single week. We told people that signed up with us, like, okay, here's the packet that the company is going to give you. We're going to do something totally rogue. You're following us because we found something different that works really well. And we're going to give you different meal plans. And we're going to offer seminars and classes to explain all this to you so that you understand the science behind it. And we had tremendous success where we had people that of the numbers we had, and the people that we got to do it before the pandemic shut us down. I put 100. I think we signed up like 180 people to be in these contests that we were running. We had about 2/3 of them would weigh out of the contest, so the compliance percentage was way closer to like 60% of the group. People lost, I want to say it was 732 pounds, with 720 of those pounds coming from fat, validated on a body fat scale. So men, women, some did yoga, some ran, some did weight, some wanted to lose weight, some didn't want to lose weight, but we could repeatedly get people to burn exclusively fat and save lean mass by eating these low calorie meals. So that was really fun. It was a fun way to take, like, well, we have to do this stupid challenge anyway. Let's do it our way, not tell the company we're going totally rogue and giving them unrecommended stuff and telling people to eat butter and ignore the whole grains, and they're crushing it. So I see that on the one hand, I was like, challenge. When you ask like low carb, carnivore challenges that are out there, on the one hand, it's like, yes, if you are motivated, if somebody's doing it for the right reasons and they're signed up with people who are also offering the challenge for the right reasons, I don't have any complaints about any of that. What gets really difficult, and the whole reason why we don't offer, why we don't do challenges like that, there's no programs that you can go onto our website to purchase, is because it can very easily drift into, now we're selling you products and services and all of this other extraneous stuff that like maybe people don't need, and it's just like kind of a waste of money. So I don't know. I don't want to poo-poo anybody's programs out there, and I know a lot of people who set up and run those types of programs and have success with them. As long as people are getting success with that, I also don't love the the salesy kind of vibe that a lot of people already get from our industry to begin with. I don't love that part of things, which is why we don't offer them. So again, I don't want to. What do they say? I don't want to yuck anybody's yum. If that's your thing, and you're getting good. I heard that phrase recently. I really like it. If you're doing it and you like it and you're seeing benefit, awesome. Uh, but also, like you and I know, a lot of the people we worked with over the years, if you're really wanting to do a carnivore diet, we may need to talk 30 minutes like twice, three times maybe, and you might be so sorted out after just a few sessions that you don't need us anymore and you're going to be fine for the rest of your life. So yeah, whatever helps people is great, but I just, yeah, I would want people to not get sold a bunch of stuff that they don't need, I guess.